Hello guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another episode of Five-a-Side Football. Now today we have our second last game of the season against Supreme Team, and it's as simple as if we do not win today, Supreme Team win the league. Now if we do win, we don't win the league, but we still have a chance of winning the league in our final game next week. Now it's freezing and it's wet, so I don't know how much we're going to film today, but I'm going to go now, get over to the match and see you guys in a bit. Okay, so starting in goal today we have Tom, then we have Luke and Stenio at the back, with Ayush and Armin a little bit further forward. Me, Jonah and Tom Cox on the bench today, with Jamil, Emeraldo, Nils and Ham all not playing.
Who's the big guy?
Some great banter from Christmas sailing there.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that guy.
Yes, well,
Yes, where you looking, man? Yes.
well done, well done.
Benio, shoot!
Unlucky. Alright, so basically at this point, it's raining hard, it's freezing, everyone wants to have gloves on, everyone wants to focus on the match, and we basically just didn't really prioritise filming. One, because the camera would have broken from the rain, and two, because it was just too cold to be bothered. So that is why we only had 2 clips from today's match. But I am going to run you guys through the match a little bit now, so don't worry, you're going to be up to date with the match, and I'm going to tell you what happened and try and make a video out of this as much as I can. Alright, so the game started off 0-0, and it stayed 0-0 for about, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes, which is like unusual for five-a-side. You would have seen in our other videos, goals flying left, right and centre. But both teams were a bit cautious today. We knew they were a very good team, so we were playing a little bit cautious to begin with. But they did actually get the first goal to go 1-0 up. But we did actually respond quickly and put it back to 1-1. However, shortly after that, they did make it 2-1 again and regain their lead. And then that is when the floodgates opened. After that, we started getting slapped around a little bit, and we ended up 8-2 down at half-time. Now, 6 goals behind at half-time, you would have think we were out of it. Like, the other teams on the side of the pitch watching our game were taking the piss. But we started the second half, we started it well, and we actually pulled it back to 8-7. However, having done well to pull it back to just 1 goal behind, we did let them take back control of the game and pull back ahead. But this time we managed to keep the floodgates closed so they didn't walk all over us like last time. And then the game did end up finishing 13-11, which it was quite a tight result in the end, especially having been 8-2 down at half time. We would have thought we were out of it, but somehow we got back in the game, we brought it back, and we chased them right until the final whistle. Now, they were a very good team, and I think they did deserve to win the game overall, especially being 8-2 up at half time. We did very well to pull it back in the second half, so I'm proud of our team for doing that, and I think we did give them a game in the end. They were saying themselves as well, they thought we were a very good team. Alright, so on the screen is confirmation for you that Supreme Team have now won the league. We can't catch them, we can still finish 3rd, we could even finish 4th behind Crouch Potatoes if they win, but that's a big if because they are playing Supreme Team. So we're looking at 2nd or 3rd, depending on our result. Okay, so goals came from 4 for Tom Cox, 3 for Jonah, 3 for Stenio, 1 for Luke, 1 for Ayush, 1 for Armin, none for me, and none for Tom, who was in goal. Alright guys, so I'm back home now. It's the next day. I'm just editing the video now, and I'm really sorry it is a bit of a video, but I did what I could with it. Next week, don't worry, the video will be back to normal. Now that loss does actually confirm that we cannot win the league anymore. Supreme Team have won it, but next week we are playing against a team from our school. They've strengthened, we've weakened a little bit because I don't think Jamil and Nils will be able to play, and it's fighting for 2nd. So if we lose, they finish 2nd, we finish 3rd. If we win, we finish 2nd and they finish 3rd. And if we draw, we are a bit lucky because if we do get a draw, then we still finish on top. So we've got a little bit of an advantage over them. I'll update you guys on what's going on after the season finishes in the next video or in a new video. Don't worry about that. There will be more five-a-side football, but next week is the last game of this season. Now, if you're enjoying this series and you want to see more five-a-side football, let us know by leaving a like. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming soon because, in my opinion, it's going to be better than this season. But for now, I'll see you guys next week.